Hello class 2, how are you children? I think you all are preparing for the exam, isn't it? So tomorrow you have got your English literature exam, isn't it? So I hope that you have prepared well for the exam. Now for the exam I'll tell you a few things that you have to keep in mind, that please read the questions properly and write the answer, and you have to be ready with your pencil, your uh, copy where you will write the answer script where you are going to write down the answers, isn't it? Learn your ID number, your name, subject, this all you know, isn't it? You have to write the name, ID number, then your name, subject, class, etc., isn't it? This much only, and date also. So properly you will write, and on time you will get at 9 you will get your question paper, and there you will get a link. You have to send the answer script, the answers in the link. Okay, fine. I think you have got everything. The paper is very simple. It's not like that. No need to worry or tense. Okay, the way you write in the exam, sitting in your own on your own bench, and this time you are writing from your home. Okay, that is the difference, but everything will remain same, so nothing to be worried of. Okay, now see how you will do, what you will do, like you will get your poem. Okay, isn't it? You have to write the poem, so write the poem neatly, neat and clear. The name of the poet you have to write. Okay, you know which poem will come. I have given in the syllabus. You write it neatly, write down the name of the poet, then question answers you will get the word meanings, isn't it? You have done a number of word meanings, okay, from the chapter that I have taught, that are those are there in the syllabus. You will get the word meanings. Okay, write down the word meanings properly. Like from the first chapter, I'll tell you, this is your book, as you all know that. Take out this book. So word meanings, like in the very first chapter, the word meanings you can find here given are cottage, ooze, porridge, delicious, isn't it? So I think by this time you have already learned. Just for revision I am telling you. So you have to write the meanings properly, neatly. Okay, I think you can do it. Then when we'll come to the back exercise, then we saw that in this you have got reference to context. So reference to context, you know how to do, very simple, very easy. So you have to go through, you have to write down the question answers, and remember you will write down the answer only, you will not write down the question because it will kill your time. So give the numbers, question numbers properly, and then write down the answer. Okay, no need of writing the questions. You not write down the question, you write only the answers. Okay, but give the proper number, numbering should be correct. Okay, then you will find some questions. Okay, then you may get one many, like puppy stories. How you all know this, how to do. Okay, this type of question you will get. Then if we come to, then we'll come to the poem, the little plant, isn't it? So little plant, you have to write down the poem neatly, and I'll mention the number, means 4 lines or 5 lines, whatever I will give. I have already said the paper I have given. So you will go through, read the question properly, then write down the answer. Don't write the whole question, read. I have given, like, write down the first 4 line of the poem, the little plant, or write down the first 8 lines of the poem, the little plant. Read it properly, then write down the poem, and write down the name of the poet also. Very important, you write down the name of the poet. Done? Then you can come to true false. Also I can give some true false question, you have to do that. Then comes chapter 2, isn't it? Merchant purse. From there you see, you will find few word meanings like merchant, wandering, greedily. You not get long word meanings. Okay, keep this in mind. Only small short word meanings you will get. You have to write them properly. Done? Like honest, what is dishonest, what is the meaning of honest. So all this thing I think you have learned. You just have to revise it, isn't it? Then after that you see some fill in the blanks are there, isn't it? So you have to go through the fill in the blanks in page number 30. Okay, so fill in the blanks you have to do properly. You have to write down the full sentence as we do in the exam. You have to write down the full sentence, not only the word. Okay, full sentence you will write, fill in the blanks. Done. Then comes a and the, a and or n, not a and the. You have got a, use of a and n, isn't it? So this type of question you can get. Okay, we write a in front of the word noun that begins with consonant, and n before the word that begins with a vowel sound, like a, e, I, o, u, isn't it? Like ant, a, n, t, ant. So we'll write an ant, egg, n, egg, bowl, a bowl, umbrella, an umbrella, pencil, p. Pencil begins with the letter p, which has a consonant sound. So a pencil. This way you have to write properly. Okay. Then comes chapter 4, isn't it? Chapter 3 is not there. Chapter 4, I was walking down the road. So you have to read the question answers given there, means the reference to context. You love that story, isn't it? That was a very good story. So you have to learn the story. You have already learned the question answer and all. Write it properly. Then jumble words we did. So do the jumble word properly if it is there in the exam. Write in a correct, arrange properly so that a meaningful sentence comes out. You will get the clue also. So it will be easy for you to do. Okay. So these are the few of the things that you have to learn for the exam, and you have already learned, and I hope you will give a very good exam tomorrow. So go through this and follow the instruction. Send the copies after you finish it. Try to finish it on time. If you cannot, no problem. Okay, but you must try to finish it on time. Okay, thank you. All the